Arsenal if it's there tonight. McGirt sticking the jab. Whitaker comes with the uppercut. Both men landing.
And both fighters are standing very, very still.
Whitaker has landed a couple of straight lefts, unable to back Buddy McGirt up. McGirt appears, as you might expect, the stronger of the two in close quarters.
This is an upset alone that both fighters are fighting flat-footed.
To the jab. Whitaker fighting tactically in round two, not standing toe-to-toe with Buddy as much as he did in round one.
And Whitaker is making McGirt move the way he wants him to move. He's moving to his right.
Pernell tried to get in a left-hand shot, missed over the top of McGirt's head. Jab starting to land with regularity for Whitaker. Whitaker moving more, creating some space between himself and McGirt. And down goes Whitaker on a right hand by McGirt. That's only the third knockdown of Pernell Whitaker's career.
And it was a clean knockdown. Hit with a right hand and he was down.
Absolutely. Yeah. Whitaker protests, but it looked like a solid knockdown from here. Pernell trying to come back immediately with the left hand.
This may not be good for Pernell because now he's going to try to slug, which is McGirt's game.
Even Pernell's most ardent supporters worry about when his ego will get the best of it. Puts himself in dangerous situations over and over again in recent fights. But you saw the power in McGirt's right hand.
Well, as Larry had mentioned, Buddy McGirt right now is probably about 150, 253 pounds.
Buddy McGirt is the third man ever to put Whitaker on the deck as a pro. The others, Raphael Williams and also Roger Mayweather, both with right-hand punches as well.
And bring it back up to the chin. And again, Whitaker is making McGirt move the way he wants him to move and scoring points with that right jab now.
And this one will not be called a knockdown.
That was definitely a knockdown. A clean power punch to the side, and McGirt's glove touched the ground.
But maybe because Whitaker protested the first knockdown, Connors was of a mind not to rule this one a knockdown.
I agree with you, Gil. I thought he went down from a body punch and a loss of balance, but a punch did induce the knockdown.
It sure looked that way from here. I think we're all in agreement about that. McGirt trying to flurry again. Buddy McGirt landing a lot of power shots now in round number 3. Pernell Whitaker on the canvas twice so far in the bout. Only one of them ruled a knockdown, though the second one certainly could have been. Straight left hand for Whitaker.
Big, hard straight left hand from Whitaker.
There's a solid left shot from Whitaker. Doesn't seem to move McGirt, but the accumulation of blows like that could mean something.
Well, one on the button can mean something, too.
Put him alone in there.
I'm surprised that McGirt is not stepping over to the left and trying to bring Whitaker back in front of him.
Another left hand lands inside for Whitaker. Maybe not as heavy a blow as the one about 30 seconds ago. Buddy McGirt living on the left jab and the straight right hand, just as he did in the first fight between the two.
And again, every time Whitaker moves to his right, he scores with that right jab.
Hard right hand for McGirt, two hard left hands for Whitaker. They're fighting like heavyweights in there. Another sensational left hook from Whitaker, but here comes McGirt. One of the most action-filled welterweight rounds of recent years. Two supposed finesse artists trading power shots for 3 minutes. Another right hand from McGirt to punctuate the round. a short left hand inside to begin this round. He's thrown maybe a half dozen lefts other than the jab. But they are pawing efforts so far. No snapping, devastating left hooks, but what sensational right crosses. There was another solid shot, and Whitaker wobbled again. Don't need to call that. I mean, if you can't see that, these are just great power shots. Whitaker missing just a little bit over the top. Manages to paw at McGirt as McGirt falls away. Right hand for Whitaker as McGirt comes in.
And again, two technicians have become warriors.
That's because they're champions, Gil. Champions, when they face each other, often do this kind of a thing.
This has a touch of the Hagler-Hearns about it, doesn't it, Larry?
In its fashion, yes. They're champions because they're competitors.
Another rocking left from Whitaker.
That hurt McGirt.
McGirt is wobbled.
McGirt is hurt. McGirt got hurt by that left hand. No question about that.
Pernell has never been much of a finisher in this situation. He lacks that one great knockout punch.
Again, Buddy McGirt is allowing Pernell Whitaker to slide over to his right, where he's not in front of Buddy McGirt, and Buddy can't land that right hand.
There's the right hand, but it doesn't seem to be wobbling Whitaker the way it did in the first 3 rounds. And now Pernell keeps coming back with the left. Try to set up yet another left.
McGirt seems to have lost a little steam in his punches, and it's very early in the fight.
Both fighters seem a little bit arm weary as we go into the latter half of the 5th round.
But not very effective, didn't even have his fist closed.
Pernell seizing the moment for the left again. Whitaker stood his ground, and McGirt took the shot.
Let's go, get them hands out of there. Watch those hands in there.
Another short left hand.
At the moment, Whitaker is by far the busier fighter. And if he keeps up this way, he's going to win those rounds. Usual Pete Whitaker style.
And but things are going more and more Whitaker's way in this, the 6th round of a scheduled 12. Another sensational left inside from Whitaker after he fought his way out of the corner. Crowd responds enthusiastically.
But McGirt landed 3 solid body punches while Whitaker was on the ropes.
Outstanding.
One of them was a left hook.
So the left hook beginning to come now in round 6. After Al Certo demanded it between rounds. Another quick left for Whitaker. Another left hook for McGirt. They trade punches in center ring.
And Whitaker now looks to me as if he's starting to get a little tired. Mouth is a little bit open.
Punches not quite as quick or as heavy as before. Both fighters going to the body.
Very clean. Step out. Let him alone, Sweetie. Watch our head inside.
And we knew nothing about referee Connors, but up until this moment, he's been doing a good job handling this fight.
And if they're going to fight this way, it's good that you got a big physical referee in there who can pry them apart. Whitaker missed with a haymaker that might have ended the fight. McGirt lands a right.
He tried to land a sucker punch on McGirt.
What a rally by Whitaker. second wind in the 6th round.